What is going on YouTube? And welcome back to my channel, JoJo Speaks. I'm giving you my review on Housewives of Potomac Season 9, Episode 11. So we start out with Mia, hanging out with her kids, and she lets us know that, the kids are aware of what's going on with her and Gordon, and apparently what's going on with her and Ink as well. And so we'll get into that a little bit later. Anyways, then we have Stacy getting together with Giselle and Karen. Excuse me. And they asked her, how is TJ doing? And she says, well, TJ is in Hollywood. TJ is an actor, for those of you guys who do not know. So he's got quite a few acting jobs out there in LA. And, Giselle and Karen are kind of speculating, does he have another secret life out there in LA? Is he doing something, strange for a little piece of change out there in LA? What is going on over there? And so, they're just giving Stacey a piece of their minds as far as TJ is concerned. And then they suggest to her, well, maybe you should get some peen on the side. You know what I'm saying? Do not don't abandon your coochie, honey. Okay, do not leave her hanging and dry, girl. Okay, and I like this that Giselle and Karen are looking out for Stacey. They only want the best for her, and they know that women have needs, and everybody has needs. So I enjoy the fact that they are embracing Stacey in this way, and really involving her into the group. To where it doesn't seem like it's artificial. It doesn't seem like it's being forced on us. It seems very natural, and I like seeing that as well. Then we have all the girls. They're going to this boutique with Wendy. Wendy has heard of this boutique, and she's been and Ashley has also been dressed by this boutique as well. And so Wendy then announces to the girls that she's inviting them to Panama. This is also great. It's always great to see the girls go on these trips, and so I can't wait to see how this Panama trip is going to go. And then Karen actually announces that she will be having a Love Lagoon, which reminds me of the movie The Blue Lagoon, which I used to watch as a child, and I loved that movie, especially for the man in that movie. He was really nice looking. But anyway, so Karen is hosting a Love Lagoon, and she's asking for everyone to bring a partner. And so Mia says that Gordon won't be able to come, and Ink won't be able to come either. Ink is being awarded with being honored with some type of award. I don't know exactly what that award might have been, but he's getting the award anyways. And so she asked Karen if she can bring Jacqueline as her plus one. And Karen says, you know what? I'm looking out for me. I'm putting myself first, and I don't want any negative energy. And so, no. Jacqueline cannot come. And so then Mia tells Jacqueline, well, I asked Karen if you could come, and she said no. So, and then Jacqueline was like, well, I didn't want to go anyways. I don't owe Karen nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be good all by myself. And yeah, that's very interesting. But we all know Jacqueline wants to be in the mix. I'm so glad that she is not an actual housewife. I'm so glad that she is still just a friend of, and she needs to remain just a friend of. Because I don't know, I don't think Jacqueline knows who she is. I don't know if she really has her own identity outside of Mia, which is pretty sad. But it is what it is. Then we get Kiarna, our girl Kay. She's talking to her man. I believe his name is Greg, and she's explaining that they're going to Panama, and they asked her, "Oh, so are you guys going to Panama City, Florida, or are you going to actual Panama in South America?" And she's like, I don't know. Yeah, as Alexander Rogers said, "Girl, you need to get up on your geography, honey." So it's Kiana is coming off as a little bit of an airhead, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we still love her anyways. And I think she's an okay addition to the show. I won't say that she's a great addition to the show because she really hasn't brought much to the show necessarily as far as storyline and drama is concerned. But I'm glad that they at least gave her a flute for Housewives of Potomac. But anyway, so we then get to Stacy going out with her aunt. They're kind of discussing her love life, and her aunt is very worried. Well, not worried about her, but she's very interested in what's going on with her now that she's going through a divorce. And Stacy reveals to her that she has a friend, and I'm so glad that Stacy is not passing TJ off as her actual boyfriend or actual, he's definitely not her lover, but as her actual boyfriend, not trying to make it seem as though they're actually in a relationship. And they made that very clear, especially at the Love Lagoon. But Stacy's aunt says, it's okay that you guys aren't having sex. And she says that, it's better if you're not having sex because that's the way that God intended for relationships to go. You know what I'm saying? We all know in the Bible, no premarital sex. We all know how that goes. And so Stacey's aunt is very supportive of Stacey, and I thought that was beautiful. And Stacey's aunt actually looked like Tamala Mann a little bit to me. She's a very beautiful woman. But anyways, and so that's it for Stacey and her aunt. And so we get to the Love Lagoon. We actually have mermaids in the pool. I thought that was an interesting touch. I thought the tails were very beautiful. I thought and kind of set the setting, set the scene, and Karen's gonna go all out, regardless. They had a lifeguard just sitting there doing nothing. I thought that was meaningless and uncalled for. But anyways, he was there regardless. And so the first question that they ask is, do you believe your partner has ever cheated on you? Now, Jazzy, who is there with her NFL boyfriend who played for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not sure if he's still playing with them currently, but she reveals that she does believe that her man has cheated on her, although her man says that he does not believe that Jazzy has cheated on him. Um, Eddie and Wendy say that there's been no cheat-tay in their relationship. Karen and Gordon, say that there has been no cheating, no infidelity in their relationship. Stacy, when she answers the question, she brings up the fact that Giselle, kind of put the bug in her ear that he might be doing something out there in California. And this kind of this kind of hmm, this kind of approach to the reality TV game of Stacey just putting what her friend has said out there in public, even though she said it on camera. So I guess Stacey felt like it was okay for her to say out loud. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and Giselle was kind of shocked that she mentioned it. But Stacey said that she does not believe that TJ has cheated on her. I don't remember necessarily whether TJ felt as though Stacey has cheated on him, but I'm sure that she hasn't. If she's complaining about the fact that they haven't been intimate, excuse me, that they haven't been intimate. But and then the girls asked them, well, are y'all actually together? Like, are y'all in an actual relationship? And they say that they're not necessarily in a relationship, which I think answers the question quite well. Of course, Giselle wants to say that Karen has been cheating on her man, on Ray. And they bring up Mr. Blue Eyes. They show the flashbacks of previous seasons of them saying that she's allegedly has some boyfriend by the name of Blue Eyes. Um, it is what it is, but anyways, and so then the next question is asked: are you more submissive or more dominant in the bedroom? And of course, Eddie says he's dominant in the bedroom. He said, "When I tell you to come to the edge of the bed, it's time to come to the edge of the bed." And we like that. We definitely do like that. Ashley reveals that when she's on her girl on girl action, she's typically more dominant, but when she was with a man, she's typically more submissive. Her date Josh, who she's with, he says that he is more dominant in the bedroom. Giselle actually brought her date that she went on, brought her date that she met him at the speed dating. She went on a date with him on this particular episode as well. They did a little bit of salsa, and so we don't really get too many answers out of them as far as these questions are concerned, since they're not actually together. Ray reveals that Karen needs to tear him up in the bedroom, and that's the reason why he married her. Mia says that she is more dominant in the bedroom. Ashley, it is what it is. It's an interesting setting, and I'm pretty surprised that all of the participants were willing to participate and actually answer the questions that were being asked. And then at the end of the episode, they see a dog over in the corner, and one of them asks, "Do you have a dog, Karen?" And Karen's like, "Oh, I ain't got no dog." And then we see Jacqueline walking up to the party, and that's where the show ended. So, what did you guys think of this episode 11 of season 9 of Housewives of Potomac? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share. Make sure you press the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.